Folks, here is a typical recreational room down in the basement of a home. As you can see by the window, it's below grade. Concrete wall with a finished stucco coat over top. Down on the floor, carpeting with really no underpad whatsoever. So there's nothing there as a thermal break to stop that cold concrete feeling from coming up through, making it very uncomfortable for children if they're laying around on the floor watching television. Now let me take a thermal check temperature reading, especially here where the wall meets the floor. 16.4 degrees Celsius. That's not very warm when you consider the fact that room temperature will be around 20 to 21 degrees Celsius. And down on the floor, that's cold. Well, I got a product that we'll put over top of the concrete, then down with the carpet. We'll warm the floor as well as take care of any moisture that may migrate up through the concrete underneath the carpeting. And here's the product, folks. It's called the Delta FL system. And here to talk to me about it is Joe from Consolidated. How are you doing, Joe?
Very good, Shell. Thank you.
Now, listen, I use this product in my basement finishing, but tell us about it again.
Yes, this is an air gap technology, Shell. The unique dimple design allows for an air space between the concrete floor and the finished floor itself.
So any moisture that comes up through the concrete can find its way through the dimples and out an airspace around the perimeter.
That's correct. With the normal finished floor systems, they're laying the carpet right on top of the concrete. The moisture condenses, starts to rot and create mildew and bad smells within the home itself.
I can show you some of that right now on this project. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Fantastic.
Well, Joe, here's the project. As you can see, the homeowner here has removed some of the carpet. In fact, you can see where there was floor tile here at one time.
Yeah, you can see the moisture has lifted those tiles, Shell.
Well, I'll tell you, there's obviously moisture here because underneath the carpet, look at the efflorescence.
With this efflorescence, shells come up through the concrete, some moisture that's carried that through, and the mold and mildew that is building up in the carpet itself is creating those bad smells, which makes a very unhealthy living environment.
Well, in fact, you take a homeowner having an allergic reaction to this material could be a real health hazard.
That's correct, Shell.
Well, I'll tell you. Oh, see, you got the moisture meter there. Take a reading on that floor. Look at that, right off the end of the scale. So the moisture is coming up through that concrete and getting trapped in underneath the carpet, causing that mildew action.
That's correct, Shell. It tends to rot the carpet out, and then that's where the mildew starts to
Well, I guess we better get that system down.
Sounds good, Shell.
You bet. Well, Joe, here comes the roll now. It's not that heavy either.
No, not at all, Shell. The roll comes in a 4'9" roll in height by 65 foot in length.
Now, I've noticed it in stores as well, 4x8 sheets.
Yeah, the 4x8 sheets are for the small areas so that people don't have to purchase the entire roll itself.
Convenient as well.
Very convenient.
Now, I see it's easy to cut, too.
Yeah, Shell, we're just using a regular utility knife.
I noticed also you cut off that flat tab first.
Yes, the flat tab we're cutting off for the first sheet. The flat tab is used for overlapping one roll to the next roll.
Right. Now, that 1/4 inch that's being left along the wall, that's the vent area.
That allows for moisture to ventilate out from underneath the finished floor.
Well, Joe, it's all down. It looks great, and I see you've got the overlap portion here.
Yeah, Shell, we use the overlap for connecting one roll to the other roll.
Great. Now, what goes next?
What we do now, Shell, is we lay down our plywood flooring, and we pre-drill into the concrete, and we anchor with a Tapcon screw or one of our Delta anchors.
Now, I noticed the plywood as well is going in the opposite way.
That's correct, Shell. You can also use an OSB board, 5/8 tongue and groove, but we decided to go with a 1/2" plywood.
Well, we got the plywood all down now. You can almost feel the difference, the warmth. In fact, we've put some of the leveling compound in order to level the sheets off at the seams, and then we're all ready for the carpet. In fact, here comes the carpet now with the end of the roll, fellas. We're putting a Berber down, the choice of colors by the homeowner. Well, the carpet's all down, and it looks absolutely great, and I can't get over how comfortable that floor feels.
Yes, the Delta FL Shell sure provides that comfortness, and it becomes very ergonomically friendly.
And also, the thing that I like, we really didn't build the floor membrane up that thick at all.
No, actually, Shell, we added about 3/4 inch to the floor, and then with the carpet, we're about 1.25 inches.
Wow, well, I'll tell you, when it comes to that sort of comfort, I want to go back now and check what the temperature is. 19.7 degrees Celsius, almost a 4-degree change warmer. How's that moisture test over there, Joe?
No reading at all, Shell.
Well, Joe, that sure didn't take very long, did it?
No, not at all, Shell. Actually, this room, 22 by 12, took approximately half a day to do.
Well, you know, and plus the carpet installers are out of here in less than a day.
The cost savings compared to a standard subfloor systems is approximately 40 to 50% cheaper.
Well, now where do we get it?
The system is available through your local building supply stores.
Great. We'll be back with more Home Check right after this.